Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with some Coach unboxings or unbaggings, so I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? I am so excited for today's video, and I'm sure you can tell from the title, this is a wish list item, which makes me even more excited. But before I get into everything, I just have to say a huge, like a ginormous thank you to everyone who sent me messages about this bag because I did miss the first launch, and when I logged onto the website it kept saying coming this summer, and I signed up for the notifications and stuff, but still I didn't know when, so I went on Instagram. I was like, hey, do you guys have any info on when it's going to be launching? And I had so many of you guys were like, Minnie, it's going to be launching this time, or at this date, at this time. And it was just so amazing. Seriously, like all of the messages, all of the DMs that I was getting, I even got emails letting me know like when this bag was going to be restocking, because you guys knew how bad I wanted to add it to my collection. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for giving me a heads up, because had it not been for you, I would have totally missed out on it again, especially because when I talked to customer service, they said that it was going to be an online exclusive launch, or not exclusive launch, but an online restock. And if you did sign up for the notifications, they weren't going to tell you. So I'm like, then what's the point of a notification, right? But either way, I'm so happy. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for letting the girl know when these bags were going to be restocked. Okay, so this is not going to be a true unboxing. Unfortunately, I really wanted to do a true unboxing, but it's not going to be a true unboxing because the way that these bags arrived, I was fuming, okay? I was fuming. And if I remember, I have a little mini rant that I want to get into because I had to inspect these bags. Again, we will talk about all of that in just a second. Okay, so let's get into these bags. Like, I feel like, even though it's not a true unboxing, I still feel like I'm all because I'm so excited. Okay, so like I said, it is a wish list item. I did not anticipate getting it in this color by any means whatsoever. I actually had my eyes set on a different color, and the more I saw it, the more I was like, oh, I don't know, I really like it, especially because I feel like this color just really makes this style, this silhouette, just pop that much more. But anyways, here it is in the dust bag. Any guesses? I'm sure you guys already know what bag this is, but here it is in the dust bag that says Coach. And the newest beauty, the newest Coach bag to my handbag collection is the absolutely fabulous Coach large kiss lock in the stunning pink. Oh my God, you guys, I love this bag. Like, I absolutely love this bag. I think it's everything that I wanted it to be and more, because I saw this when it hit the runway. And I've seen videos of it. Of course, they scaled it down a bit from the runway ones, but still, I've seen videos and I'm like, oh, it's like, it's a big bag, but I don't think it's that big. No, like, dude, it is, it is that big. Like, it is enormous. And I feel like the pink just really makes it that much more in your face, that much more obnoxious. And I live for the obnoxious, okay? I live for the, like, in your face. Like, some people might think it's so much, it's like too much, it's too blah, blah, blah. No, like, bring it to me, because this is right up my alley. But as you can see, this beautiful pink, actually on camera it's showing up like it's a little bit lighter, but in real life, it is this beautiful, it's like a true rose. And I think that with the brass hardware, it just really complements it very nicely. But the best thing of all, besides how large it is this leather. It is the iconic Coach glove tan leather, and it feels, oh my God, it feels absolutely incredible. It's so soft. It's buttery soft. And what I really appreciate about this leather is that the more that you use it, the softer it gets, the slouchier it gets. Like, I don't want an organizer for this bag by any means whatsoever. I truly welcome the, for lack of a better word, the mess that this bag will turn into. Like, no joke. Let me give you guys a really quick tour of it. It's like a simple bag, but not, right? But here is the front side. There are no exterior pockets, no zippers, no feet, nothing like that. So there is the front. There is the side view. And this side view, you have a little D-ring with the 2 hang tags. You have just a normal hang tag here, and then you have this one that says the Kiss Lock Frame Bag, limited re-edition 1969, because that's when it was first launched. So there's that. There's the back side, and then on the back side, you do have 2 D-rings, and they are attached with the leather there. And then there's another side view. On the bottom, it does not have any feet, but it does say the genuine glove tan leather. Like, honestly, like, why do they even put that on there? I feel like people who really, really know Coach's glove tan leather, like, you can see it a mile away. Like, I don't need a reminder of it. I don't need it stamped on my bag to know that it's that type of leather, you know? I don't know. That's just me. So there's the bottom. And then on the top, you have, of course, the beautiful brass frame and this beautiful kiss lock. And then at the bottom of the kiss lock of these 2 little balls, it does say Coach. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not, but it opens up like so. And this bag also comes with a removable, non-adjustable shoulder strap. And are you ready for the interior? Bam! Look at that. Just one open compartment. And you also have a little side pocket here and the story. But look at that. Look at how big this thing is. Oh man, I think it is so wonderful. And check out the lock. That is a sturdy, sturdy, sturdy lock. Like, I don't foresee this bag opening up on its own, like, at all. I mean, it's like, I feel like it's just, it's so, like, you know, like, I like doing this over and over again because I feel like you can really see how strong that closure is, you know, because sometimes with kiss locks, they're, you know, sometimes if you just touch them, they kind of open up on their own. I don't foresee that happening with this bag. If it does, I will definitely let you guys know. But here is the SKU. And I will put all of the info down below. And for those of you that wanted to know, the Kiss Lock unfortunately has sold out. It actually sold out the second time it relaunched as well, and it'll be restocked again in the fall. When exactly in fall, I don't know. I think it's September. I think that's what she said. But it will be restocked, and hopefully with the restock they have new colors for fall as well. How fabulous would that be? But anyways, I love it. I absolutely love how big this is. And the smell of the leather is just, oh, it's so delicious. Like, I honestly can just stick my head in here. Like, my whole head fits in here. And I have a big ass head. But it smells amazing. Like, oh, it's so soft. And like I said before, I can't wait till this gets really slouchy, even more buttery than it already is. And it's going to be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so like I said, it does have the D-rings here. So you can attach the strap. I think that when you attach the strap, I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite look because it's a big old bag. Okay, so first and foremost, and I will include mod shots so you guys can see what it looks like on my body frame. The strap, I think, has a pretty good strap drop. It's not too, it could be longer, but I think that if you are wearing like a jacket, I still think that you have quite a bit of clearance and you don't have to worry that the kiss lock is going to be riding, you know, right underneath your armpit. So I do like that. It has a, I wouldn't say generous strap drop, but I think it's pretty good. But I feel like when I use this bag with the strap, like, it kind of makes me feel like I'm a little kid. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but it's wild. It's wild to see. And I don't know if I necessarily like the way that it looks when I carry it as a shoulder bag. But we'll see. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more, and who knows, maybe it'll be my favorite way of carrying it. I have no idea. But I like that, of course, you can take off the strap and just use it as a clutch. This is, of course, how it was shown on the runway, and I love this. I absolutely love this. This bag is a little bit on the heavier side, especially because it's so, it's kind of awkward to carry, to be honest, and it's pretty heavy on its own. So once you add your items inside, it's going to make for an even heavier bag. I do not think, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me, this is not a very practical bag, like at all. This is not like a user-friendly type of bag. If that's the type of bag that you're looking for, this ain't it, okay? This is not it. Because, again, it's so awkward. Like, it's just kind of, because it's so large, it's kind of all over the place, but in the best possible way, in my opinion, because I think it's fabulous. I think it's absolutely fabulous. Like this has exceeded my expectations. Another thing that I wanted to point out is, if you want your bag to look, I mean, pristine and not have any scratches or anything like that, I don't think that this would be the bag for you either. The only reason I say that is because due to the style that it is and the silhouette, I mean, unless you end up putting an organizer in here, which personally I wouldn't use an organizer in here, this is gonna get a lot softer. It's gonna get slouchier. You're gonna get a lot of wrinkles on this bag the more and more that you use it. So if wrinkles bother you, I mean, there are no feet along the bottom. So if you rest this bag on any surface, there's a chance that you're gonna get scratches. There's a chance that you might get some kind of wear marks on here, some type of beauty marks on here. So I feel like I just want to throw that out there just in case. Personally, that doesn't bother me. I welcome the beauty marks. You guys know that. I'm all about using my bags to the fullest. If it gets a scratch, if it gets color transfer, if it gets whatever it is, I'm all for it because I feel like it helps the bag to tell a story. So I just wanted to forewarn you just in case, because the feet along the bottom might be a deal breaker for some of you. The fact that you will see wrinkles in the future might be a deal breaker for some of you. Personally, again, for me, it's not, because I want this to just be, and this is probably going to sound ludicrous, but I kind of want this bag to look like it's been in the back of my closet for years, like in a short amount of time. Like, I know I've said that bad about so many other bags that I've had in my collection, but like I want this to have wrinkles. I want this to look kind of beat up. Okay, I don't know why, but I don't want it to look picture perfect. I don't want it to look, I don't. I want it to just be kind of there, you know, but it's huge. It's absolutely enormous. Like, I've been carrying this this bag, and this whole bag fits in here like no problem. The entire bag fits no problem. And I mean, I've seen like how Coach packs this on their website, and I'm like, really? They put like one key charm in here, like a little flat card holder, and the keys in the pocket. And I'm like, no, dude, like how much can you really fit in here? Of course, the more you pack in here, once again, the heavier it's going to be. Like with that in there, yeah, it's it's so heavy. Look at that. Oh man, I love it. I love it. It's so obnoxious. It's so it's so meaty. It's so, I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. But this little zippered pocket, I completely forgot about that. You do have the fabric in here, which I wish it would have been leather as well. But it does go all the way down here. So it is very, very generous. So if you wanted to fit your phone in there, if you wanted to fit your wallet in there, what have you, something to be a little bit more secure, you have that, that option. But look at that. Needless to say, because this bag is so large, you're literally going to be able to fit everything and the kitchen sink, okay? Your sink, Sally's sink, Betty's sink, everybody's sink, okay? And just to give you even more of a visual, here is the Louis Vuitton zippy wallet. Look at that. Look at this. And I love that you're going to be able to see everything at a glance, but peep it out. There's no shortage of space in this bag whatsoever. This kind of reminds me of the large Mary Poppins bag that she carries around, you know, where she pulls like the lamppost out and all that stuff. This is what this bag reminds me of, because look at that. You're gonna everything, all right, everything. But remember, the more you fit in here, the heavier it is going to get. And look at that snap. Look at that closure. Amazing. Now I do have a concern, and I ask those of you that have these bags if I'm crazy or if it's something to look out for. The fact that you have the two D-rings attached to the back of the bag with a little leather strip here is a little concerning. You know why? Because usually with these granny frame type of bags, they end up adding the rings on the inside of the bag with the frame to kind of make it a little bit more sturdy. So I wonder if you end up overstuffing this bag, like what's the likelihood that this little leather part here is just gonna snap right off and when you're carrying it as a shoulder bag. Like that kind of worries me, because you guys know I like to push the envelope. I like to put a little bit more in my bags and a little bit more, and sometimes overstuff them. I feel like because of that, I have to be not really careful, but I have to be mindful to not overstuff it, because this does not give me the warm and fuzzies. Like, this makes me nervous, you know? So if I'm just packing it in there, I wonder if it will end up snapping. So again, I ask you guys that have these bags, have you had that happen to you? Is that something to be concerned about? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now on to the second bag. Here it is in the dust bag. Any guesses as to what I picked up? You guys are gonna be like, dude, this girl is nuts. I know it, all right? I know it. Like I said, I didn't anticipate getting the large kiss lock in the pink. I had my eyes set on the brown, so I got the brown as well. I could not get it, okay? There's no way in hell. Like, at first I was like, okay, you can only get one, you can only get one, but my heart was singing for both of them. It was singing badly for the brown one, so I was like, I have to get it. I have to get it. But look at this color. The color that you guys are seeing on camera is exactly the color that it is. It is this absolutely decadent, just rich chocolate brown, and I am loving it. I absolutely look at this. Oh my God, so beautiful. I feel like this is like a double take. So if you see it in the wild, you're like, wait, what? You know, whereas the pink one is just kind of like there, like you can't miss it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's the way that I see it. But this color, you guys, this color is just dreamy, absolutely dreamy. It smells amazing as well. Unfortunately, this one did not arrive unscathed. I was so heartbroken, you guys. I was so heartbroken, because this one did arrive with the packing pillow, nothing else though. And it was just in the dust bag, and the kiss lock was exposed. So it was just bumping around, and the kiss lock rubbed on the cardboard box, which caused the hardware to rub off as well. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I will include a close-up shot so you can see it. Some of you might think that it's trivial. Others might think that it is a big deal. But either way, I was heartbroken, especially because I had been anticipating this bag for so long. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh my God, please tell me it's okay. And I immediately saw the kiss lock, and I saw that it had those marks on there. I tried to see if maybe I can lightly buff it off, but to no avail. And I was just like, no way, no way. So I emailed Coach, and I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was pissed. And I emailed Coach. Don't worry, I was still very diplomatic. And they actually emailed me back within 5 minutes of me sending off that email. And they apologized for the way that it had arrived. They apologized for the lack of shipping, you know, material, what have you. And she said that I can either return it, and I can wait until September when they restock it, or she said that I can actually send it off to get it repaired, because I have free repairs for the first year on their items. So that made me a little bit happier. And I'm kind of debating whether or not I should return it or if I should repair it. And here's the reason why. Because first and foremost, like what I said with the pink one, I am looking forward to the bag having wear marks and having beauty marks. At the same time, we are not talking about a $5 bag. And regardless of the price point, it is a new bag. If anybody's gonna scratch it, if anybody's gonna, you know, jack it up, it should be me, right? At least that's the way that I feel. It shouldn't already come like that, especially with, like I said before, the price point that it has. It should have been packed better. So, I mean, I'm like, okay, that really bothers me. It's 4 to 6 weeks that I have to send it out. Thankfully, it's free. I don't foresee myself using the brown one in the summertime. I see myself mostly using it in the fall. So if I send it off now, then I'll have it back by then, and I can just stick to the pink one. Another reason why I'm debating about returning it altogether is because of the leather on this one. So like I said, the glove tan leather, excuse me, the more and more that you use it, the softer it's gonna get. This one is even softer than the pink one. It's like buttery smooth. It's super soft. And I love that. It's kind of like ready to go. And I think that's wonderful. Not only that, it also has quite a bit of veining. Now, I'm a fan of natural veining on leather. I feel like it really just kind of complements or it really enhances the beauty of leather, in my opinion. I know that a lot of people disagree with me, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not. That veining there, I think it's so, so beautiful. So in a sense, in a very small sense, I feel like this bag is already pretty unique because it doesn't have the same finish, or it does have the same finish. It doesn't have the same type of texture that the pink one does. So I feel like it kind of sticks out a little bit more, and it kind of, I don't know, it makes the leather feel a little bit more luxurious. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this totally bums me out. Like, this shouldn't have happened. This should have arrived, you know, in perfect condition, and it didn't. So I'm like, is it really that big of a deal? Because like my heart, I'm literally like 50-50 on what I should do, because my heart is singing for this bag like crazy loud. Even with the busted hardware, my heart is still singing for it. So I'm just like, should I just leave it as such and just chalk it up to I've had bad luck? Or should I return it and wait till September? Or should I go and get it repaired? I don't know. What would you do? What would you do if you were me? Let me know in the comment section down below, because honestly, I am really leaning towards keeping it because I am that crazy about it. And I know that over time that this kiss lock will start to wear. The more and more that you use it, it'll start to wear as well. I mean, because you do have, look at that, so strong. You do have a little bit of wear on the inside where the two little gold balls meet. That's to be expected. That is normal wear and tear. But the top of it, I'm like, it really sticks out. Is it going to keep me from enjoying it? I don't think so, but I don't know. Again, I am 50, like I have gone over this scenario a million times in my head already, and I don't know what to do. Like I don't, because the moment I saw it, like my jaw dropped. My eyes started drooling, my mouth started drooling. I was just like, it's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. So I don't know, but let me give you guys a really quick tour of it. Of course, it's very similar. It's exactly like the pink one, but there's the front side, there's a side view. This one definitely has a lot more wrinkles, which again, I like. There we go. There's the back. And I still have these guys attached on there just in case. All right, the bottom with the glove tan leather stamping on there. The top. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. Look at this thing. This is so strong. And I still have, it has a little plastic attachment to the leather strap here, just in case if I decide to return it. I don't want to, you know, I want it to look like exactly how I got it. But look at that. Look at how that is. I don't know. I feel like the brown one just really, this to me looks like it just exudes, like I feel like the leather is melting. That is how buttery soft it is. Like I just want to sit here and just touch it all day long. Like if I keep this bag, I see myself just kind of like manhandling this bag because I seriously cannot keep my hands off of it. I'm trying to refrain from doing that because again, if I return it, I don't want someone to, you know, I don't want someone to get a busted bag if they decide to, you know, put it back on the shelf and they're like, oh, everything's okay. Because I know Coach is known to do that. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Let me put it on. Look at that. Oh my God. So big. Look at this. I wish you guys can reach through the camera and just feel this, or just like my room reeks of leather in the best possible way. Between this and that Dooney and Burke Florentine leather, like I am just like I'm sitting there going like sniffing as much as I possibly can because it's intoxicating. Like I feel like it's making me giddy. Like it's making me like I have leather high. That's how I feel about it. Like no joke. But look at how rich it is. It looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. So again, I don't know what to do. Okay, so now that we got those bags out of the way, I'm going to include some quick size comparisons with other bags just to give you guys a better idea, just in case you are looking to add this bag to your collection. Now for the little mini rant. I promise you I won't get too crazy. So as I had mentioned, these bags arrived in such poor conditions, in my opinion, especially for the price point that they are. These bags come in at $695 here in the States. It is one of Coach's pricier handbags. And I mean, even though I didn't select the gift box, at least give me some type of packing paper. Make sure that the kiss lock is not exposed. Put some kind of something on there, you know? And I feel like the lack of care for shipping was just, it's atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. And don't get me wrong, I don't care if it's Coach, I don't care if it's Louis Vuitton, I don't care what brand it is. I feel like it should be, even if you don't select the gift box, it should be handled with care to ensure that it arrives safely at its destination. I mean, I've had things that I've purchased from Target for like $5 arrive better packed than these two bags. And that's saying something, you know what I mean? Like that's insane. And it really bothered me. And again, it's not about the gift box. I feel like the fact that you have to ask for a gift box is lame in and of itself. Like, okay, so if I don't get a gift box, like to hell with it, like I'm screwed. Like we're just going to throw the bag in there and it is what it is. Like, no, it shouldn't be that way. Right? I feel like it should be about the presentation across the board, because someone pointed this out perfectly on Instagram. They said, what if this was your very first purchase from Coach? You're right. If this was your first purchase, the packing is the first impression that you would get. If you get a box, if you get a shipping box and you just get a bag thrown in there in the dust bag, you're going to be like, obviously they don't care. You know, like it doesn't give you the warm and fuzzies to want to purchase anything from them again, especially if the item ends up being damaged, right? So I went on this little rant on Instagram, and I had so many people telling me that so many of their Coach bags had arrived the same way. And I'm not talking outlet Coach bags. I'm talking from the boutique or from the retail store, whatever. And they're like, yeah, my bag arrived damaged, my bag arrived smashed, my bag arrived this. And I'm just like, how come no one's talking about this? Like, I feel like a lot of people defend Coach like tooth and nail. And I've said it before, Coach is my first love. I will always have mad love for it. But they did such a shitty job of packing up this bag. They could have done a better job. And I mean, I know that some of their more expensive handbags, again, you have to request a box. Why? Why? Like that makes no sense. No sense. It should be automatic. Automatically part of the presentation of a bag, especially because Coach has really, over the last few years, they've really revamped the brand. I feel like that should be part of it. I don't know, call me crazy, but that's the way that I see it. And if Target is packing their bags better than you, and you are sending out and you are shipping out a $700 bag, like, no, that is wrong on so many levels. But anyways, I also picked up one other item, and it is this beauty right here. This is the Coach Heart coin purse in the beautiful red leather. I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because this reminds me so much of the Heart coin purse I have from Louis Vuitton in the Pomme d'Amour vernis. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is so, so beautiful. And I like that you have, of course, it is a coin purse, if you will. It's also a little bag charm, but you can also take this off completely. So if you wanted to use this within your bag, or if you wanted to attach it onto your bag on the exterior, you can do that as well. So I love that. It has Coach written right there. And you also have it on the little pull tab on the zipper, and it opens up like so. And then on the inside, you just have that beautiful red interior. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so, so cute. And this one normally retails for $95, and they have it on sale for $66.50. So I snagged that, and I thought this would look fabulous up against the chocolate kiss lock. Look at that. This, I don't know if it's because it reminds me so much of Louis Vuitton's Demi Ben that I like it that much more. I have no idea, but I think that this looks so beautiful. You have this beautiful, rich, decadent, absolutely gorgeous, like milk chocolate. And then you have that beautiful dark red as well. Like that is so cute. Of course, minus this here, just to give you, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So I thought that that would be perfect. And yeah, so cute. And at 66 bucks, I was like, heck yes, I'm going to take advantage. I'm absolutely going to take advantage. I think that these are amazing. They're so obnoxious. They're not practical. They're not user-friendly by any means whatsoever, but I don't care. I am so here for them. And these are, I think that these are some of the funnest handbags that I have in my collection. And you know, it's not something that you see every day. And I love that. I love that. This literally looks like the emoji. This looks identical to the emoji. So that does it for my video. That does it for my unbagging, if you will. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you a little bit more info, especially if you're looking to add these items to your collection. And again, I welcome your guys' opinions. I welcome your guys' advice on what I should do about the beautiful brown one. Like I said previously, I do think I'm leaning more towards keeping it the way that it is, and just, you know, leaving it at that. I don't know. I don't know, but again, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. But I love you guys to the moon and back. And again, a huge thank you for the heads up that you gave me. It's really because of you that I was able, Theo's done. Theo is done. It's really because of you that I was able to snag these bags, because like I said before, had I not gotten a heads up, I would have totally missed out on it again, and I would have been totally pissed. You know, but I am so happy that they are a part of my collection, and that's another wish list bag off of the list. So again, I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.